Well, as an announcer, you always appreciate a bright
I do.
yellow car like that.
I think every car should have fluorescent numbers on it. All right, let's go racing. Green is up. Delano and Shane Smith down the front stretch. Mike Delano in that 27, always working hard on that car. And here comes the 10. Jimmy Childs quick out around everybody to jump up into third. That didn't take long. Delano's going to hold the lead here through the first lap. Shane Smith looking to his outside. Jimmy Childs closing up quick in the 10. He's going to drop down below the 41. He can go to work on the 27. Scott Trask has jumped up into third, and here comes Zach Audette on the outside in that flashy 19. Looking to the outside of the 10 car. Jimmy Childs trapped in behind Mike Delano there. Now he looks to the outside, almost 3 wide, into 3 and 4. Delano trying to hold on, gets a little squirrely in 4, and that's going to put Jimmy Childs up to lead that lap at the stripe, but he's still got some work because Zach Audette in the 19 is right there with him. Ryan Keniston in the 8 rounds out your top 5. Then it's a wave back to the rest of the field. And now Scott Trask. Some bad luck in the 99 as he has to pull up. See if he can make it down the front stretch. Nope, we're not going to make it. Yellow flies, and we're going to bring things to a halt here. Scott Trask tried to limp that car around to get it down to the pit. Just wasn't able to keep up enough speed. And the yellow flies, and that's going to bring things to a halt.
Director Ron Whitcomb's on the radio with him right now. No funny business, boys.
Yeah.
Straight up. Let's go racing.
They'll go door to door for 4 laps. Here we go. Green's up, and off they go. The 10 and the 19 pulling away. Delano in that 27 doing a good job holding on to that third spot right now. Smith is in 4th, Keniston in 5th. Zach Audette decides to see what the underside of the flag stand looks like. Smith looking to take that third spot away from Delano. Sometimes I actually think Zach is trying to go down underneath us and stop by the inside groove for a hot dog.
He paid to use the whole racetrack. He's using it. Jimmy's keeping that number 10 glued right to the bottom of the track.
Different styles right there, but both have had a lot of success here at Wiscasset Speedway. 2 to go this time by 2 to go for Zach Audette and Jimmy Childs. Jimmy leading this race. Got a couple car length lead over the 19. Zach Audette not going to let this go without a fight, though. And the white flag is going to fly on the leader, Jimmy Childs, right now. Zach Audette gearing up, though. He's sitting in 2nd place. Let's see what he does. Lap car up ahead of them. Good actually play into this. They both get out around him. Here we go. Zach Audette gets on the gas. He doesn't got enough. And that's a win for Jimmy Childs in the 10.
Had standing water everywhere. But the drainage worked good, and here we are racing. And the Outlaw Mini's set to go. Locked and loaded. Green flag is out. Okay, they called out a 2-position penalty on the 19 car of Zach Audette for jumping the start. Got to stay in your lane to the start-finish line. So that penalty will be assessed on the next flag, whether it's a caution flag or the checkered flag. Audette will pull to the inside of Shane Smith. But Smith technically still your race leader. Jimmy Childs will follow in the 10 car. That'll unofficially put Jimmy Childs as your leader. Smith second. Delano third.
So Jimmy Childs continues to lead around in that 10 car. Unofficially, of course. Zach Audette being assessed a 2-position penalty on the next flag. Shane Smith and Mike Delano rounding out your top 3 right now. The leaders now working on some lap traffic as they head into 1 and 2. Top 2 drivers in the class leading the way around right now. At least until the first caution flag, which would put Zach Audette back into 3rd. 3 wide coming out of turn 4 that time as they work their way around the 27. Shane Smith, and we got a red flag.
Yeah, sorry about that. Had a loud noise in my ear. Nothing going on the track, folks. Just want to let you know we do have somebody requiring medical attention over here on the grandstand side.
Green is up. We are back in action. Zach Audette. Shane Smith laid him down to the stripe. And it's the 10 and the 19 battling out once again down the backstretch. Zach Audette awful fast tonight. Looking to the outside of the 10 as he comes out of turn 4. Jimmy Childs wins the race back to the stripe and retains the lead. Shane Smith still holding on to that tops to the 3rd spot. Keniston is there in 4th. Mike Delano rounding out your top 5. But the battle continues up front between Jimmy Childs and Zach Audette. And a little touch there between the 27 and the 8's going to bring out another flag and a spin. Ooh, that was close. Someone, I can't quite see the number out there, also spun on the back stretch and almost got clipped by a car going by.
Yeah, I think that was the 69 of Mark Thurlow, but looks like the 27 of Mike Delano and got into the 8 of Ryan Keniston.
Pace car pulls off. And a little bump before. Nope, not a good start. A little contact between the 10 and the 19 before they hit the stripe.
Get the green on this one. All right, looks like Jimmy Childs is going to get the 2-position penalty for jumping out of line as well. Actually, race control calling it on both the 10 and the 19. They were told in their drivers' meeting, stay in your lane until the start-finish line. So that puts Shane Smith as your leader. Try to keep up with me on this one. Shane Smith is your unofficial leader. Jimmy Childs unofficially in second. Zach Audette unofficially in third. All right. So that brings out another caution. That's the 88 of Wes Turner there in the middle of the backstretch.
Let's try it again. Huh.
This time they get it right, and we're going 3 wide onto the front stretch. Jimmy Childs drives out around Mike Delano to take the lead. Audette will look to follow. More trouble for Paul Thurlow as he finds the infield. They'll have 5 laps to go next time by the stripe. 5 to go for the 10 of Jimmy Childs, the 19 of Zach Audette, and the 27 of Mike Delano. Just a little over half a second, the interval for the race leader. They'll work their way around the 14 of Dominic Smith. Next time by the stripe, 2 laps to go. White flag lap, 1 to go. Thurlow steps aside to let the leaders through. One final time down through turn 3 and 4. Jimmy Childs will take the win. Zach Audette second. Here comes your race for third. Mike Delano will take that spot. Chased across the line by Ryan Keniston. On the win. Hopping out with, he's always excited. I'll put Victory Lane Celebrations, Jimmy Childs and Logan Melcher up head to head. Jimmy, a hot, eventful race, but in the end, this car looked as hooked up as I've seen it all season long. Was there a new tune-up on the car, or what? You've been struggling over the last couple weeks. Tonight, it was stout.
Yeah, I changed front springs. We changed a bunch of stuff. It's real emotional today. My daughter messaged me like an hour ago and said that her grandfather on her mother's side just died of a heart attack. So it's pretty hard. Someone you love passes away. But I want to thank all these people. I want to thank Bill, Crystal, my kids. I mean, all you fans. I get this thing faster every time because, like, me and Zach's pretty fast, but I don't stop tuning on it. I know he don't stop tuning on it. I'm not going to stop. I mean, I'm going to do this. These little boys right here someday will be here racing for you guys, hopefully. And maybe my daughter soon. I got to get home to see her soon, though. Thank you, guys.
All right, Jimmy Childs, an emotional win for him tonight, picking up win number 2 on the season. And the point lead in the process, tight race between these two guys as always. Zach, looks like the car was a little too free today.
No, we need to learn how to take restarts. If the guy can't turn under an 18-second lap, he shouldn't start on the front row. That's just my opinion.
That's why they call it a handicap, my friend. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
I got to thank my wife, Caleb, Bo, Nan and Beat, my kids, everybody that was here that supported us. It's been a great year. This is probably going to be, it's time for some street stock racing.
Okay, thanks for coming. Zach Audette coming home in second. Mike Delano, welcome back to Victory Lane, an eventful race for you as well. What happened over there on the backstretch? Anything broken?
No, I don't think anything's broken. I real feel bad for Ryan there. It's the last thing I want to do is take people out. I got on. It seemed like he checked up, and I got into him pretty good and spun him. So,
Who are we thanking on this third place finish tonight?
I got to thank Maniac Lobster, Gil's Body Shop, mostly Bill and Kelly, Bill Pinkham and Kelly Willie. They help me out every week. They make it so that I can get here.
All right, awesome job. Third place right there to Mike Delano. Zach Audette second. Jimmy Childs picking up the win in the Outlaw Minis.